and the clearance at the seaport, sometimes when you look at your profit, you can't even use it to do anything profitable. Now, this person is keep on saying that Nigeria should be one, should remain one, blah, 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 blah. That is how we find ourselves. We've been fighting, we've been disagreeing from day one, and we are still living together. So please, you people should leave it that way. Then, when I look at this person, he don't own nothing. Not even a common empty land in Nigeria. You see, check them very well. Anybody who is clamoring for one Nigerianness is two-way things. It's either his tribe has nothing to offer Nigeria, or where he came from has nothing to offer Nigeria, or he himself have got absolutely nothing to offer that country. If you have something to offer to a country, a nation, you will become a target and nobody will want you to leave. That is what is happening in Nigeria now. Brother, I'm coming. Brother, I said to people, imagine, remove the Igbos. Let's be honest to ourselves. The numbers of the Igbos is 87.7 million population now of today. 87 points. Remove these people out from Nigeria as a nation. Let them go on their own. And then tell me who is Nigeria. Me, I school in Lagos State. I came to Lagos State in the year 1997. That's when we moved to the Lagos State. Then I had my service in the north, in Castena. When I went to Castena, when I come back to the west and go to the east, you know what I do? I will sit down one place. I will be uploading to my people, the Igbos. I will be coming for the Igbos. I say, wow, I thought we are suffering, but I have gone and I have seen suffer. Can you imagine how long the Northerners has been in power? My dear, have you been to Castena? Then I don't know about my
Listen. It will not have been. It will not have been possible. My brother.
You go and borrow money then.
My brother. The reason why it is possible that the North is so underdeveloped is still because of this one Nigeria ideology, that divide and rule mentality that only carry everything. If the Northerners would have had their own country, like Niger, let them be dealing with themselves there. Then let Yoruba be dealing with themselves. Let Igbo be dealing with themselves. If they don't want to develop, at least nobody will now say.
I think the most greedy people in the whole face of the world is the Northerners.
I don't know about that. I don't agree. I don't want to agree to one specific.
Let me tell you why. Because I have lived there for 2 years during my service.
My brother, hold on. I want to mute you there, please. I want to say something on this platform. The reason this platform is so vital is because I want us to have a fair conversation where we don't generalize or we don't spotlight any tribes. You cannot say on my platform the Northerners are the most whatever. Just the way nobody will allow anybody on this platform to say the Igbo people are the most this. I will basically correct you immediately. Then we can move on. I have got people on this platform that tell me privately, Igbo people are like this, Igbo people are like this. I'm like, no, it's not about Igbo people. And I always bring it into the center of the table. I want you to tell me what is working in Nigeria that you think Igbo people is against, and what is working in Nigeria that you are against. And most of the time, I shut them down. I have two friends of mine that are very close to me. They are very close to me. I disagree with them during P2B. Hold on, during P2B election, and I've never speak to them up to today. I cut them off from my life. What it is, I have the text message. I can read the text message out here. The one I replied to him, the one he replied to me. London Spy, you might even know the person if I call the name. This guy looked at me and told me when the Igbo people should leave Lagos. He said it. And I'm like, are you mad? I look at him, I'm like, how long you live in the UK? I said, how long do you fucking live in the UK? You mean at this level of education, you are telling me Igbo people does not belong to Lagos, they should leave Lagos? I rest my case. Another one told me, Ben, why do you always support Igbo agenda? Are you Igbo? You are acting like in Yamere. I cut that one off. I'm like, you are an idiot for saying something like this. I have the message. Me, I know they close my mouth. I say you are a bigot for saying something like this. From that day, I have no respect for this guy anymore. And I would have done the same thing if Igbo man said that against him. We can disagree. We can say, we can disagree. I can tell you, this person is this person is like this. But I'm not going to generalize anything. Because the same people are good. This person is bad. The problem of Nigeria is not Igbo, it's not Yoruba, it's not Hausa. It's the foundation of Nigeria. The foundation is bluntly wrong.
No, it's not good to generalize.
The foundation is wrong.
No,
the British... Sorry, the British join us together.
Man, wait till they talk. Let's start.
It pains me. The British join us together.
Wait till you talk just now. You are totally right.
Yes, sir.
You are totally right because
you are right.
You are right because and Ben, you get waiting at the like this, especially in Nigeria. Many people, you know, you just be like say when somebody thief your phone, you keep your phone. Somebody thief your phone. You go just every time you go say, oh, that my phone. They don't thief am. You don't want to go buy another new phone to move on. Anytime person asks you, say, where your phone? You say they don't thief am. You go remain there for 100 years without getting phone. You don't go move on. The phone where they thief, you know if you go collect them. Now be this thing sometimes where people they go say, oh Britain, oh they are Europe, oh Europe. Let us forget all these things and move on to reality. Find ways to go away from Nigeria. You see this thing where they talk, it get the way they sound for my, and these people they talk and are mature people. Oh Britain, oh Britain, oh Britain. Wait, see, let me tell you something. Today now, Britain don't return some things go Nigeria now. Whether they go give Edo State. I promise you, after 2 years, if you go to Edo State, you will not see those things again.
Of course.
So let us forget waiting Britain don't carry go. All those are our gold. Britain don't go. We still get fuel. We still get gold. Let us move ahead with our this thing.
Hold on.
Let us find a way we go share this thing. Everybody carry back.
This is very important thing that you just said.
If you want,
let me say this thing. Let me just say this on this Nigerian matter, because I want us to start opening our eye to see that entity called Nigeria was wrongly planted. That is finished. We are not going to go back and say British did it, but we just have to accept that whoever allowed that country to be one did not have a long-time plan for it. Until we know this one, then our people can start making a policy to have a long-time plan for it. National conference, regional government, whatever you call it. But leaving Nigeria as it is at the movement, it is impossible to ever achieve a nationhood. It is a lie. Let us accept it and then we can have peace. Nobody should come and tell you, it is Yoruba man problem. The first problem was those people that came to London and accept it that we are one country. They have messed up. So now that our generation know this was wrong, let us, if I'm telling Igbo man I want to move as a Yoruba man, he shouldn't be angry. He should be like, yes, I want to move too. If I'm telling Hausa man should be like, yes, it hasn't worked. Is it not better we just divide the house? All of us cannot be living in one palace where we cannot even manage it. We don't agree with each other. Me and you no fit sit down for parlor because everybody want their own TV. Because everybody want their own channel.
Everything different.
Everybody want their own channel. But this one want to watch Netflix. I want to watch Amazon Prime.
What? Amazon Prime. This one would be the best. Let's stop complaining, blaming this one. Let us move ahead. If you tell us, say, okay, make we go, you don't really follow you. Leave them. You will won't go find the way where you go take move by yourself.
And then the problem I have is this: you that don't want to go, you are trying to condemn the person that want to go. This is the problem. This is where I want to be.
This is the biggest problem.
This is where I want to be. the media man here. You that don't want to go, please tell me why are you blocking the one that want to go? Why don't you think if you go, it even make better life for you?
The
benefit that is getting from there now. Don't want that benefit to end.
That benefit is
stay there and get your benefit.
No, they don't tell you
stay there and get your benefit.
Take that benefit. You see, the whole point is
that's the reason why they don't want
many tribes are scared.
Go ahead, London.
Many tribes are scared to be on their own.
Yes.
Many tribes are very scared to be on their own. Now,
yes, look like the northern side.
No, forget about that. Not only that side.
Not the northern side, though.
Not only that side. Not only that side.
Listen, bro, so let me tell you something. I know a state in Nigeria that is very afraid more than the northern side.
Which not have got things to supply. Not got a lot. Yeah, a lot. You see, any country where you have a lot of loyalists, that country can do well because the loyalists can be used as a manpower. Not a kind of industrial. They have land mask. They are farmers. When I was telling you that I was in Castilla was industrial, and they have this industrialism like the organization that where they produce even cow, they nurture cows. Because these people they ship cows to abroad.
Many states in Nigeria never understand their potential because of this mindset of depending on oil from the there are so many potential in each state that can be harvested, imported to other country. But oil, at least if they forget, okay, the oil that belongs to the east belongs to east, the north will start planting their poultry.
The problem of them is they found themselves in Nigerianness, whereby there is oil and the Britain have given them power, and that power which was shared to them, they see it as their birthright, and they are using that power as well to obtain. Tell me how on earth a crude oil will be coming from Delta State, and Delta State is looking like one of the most dangerous states in the whole Nigeria.
Yes.
Who does that? And what they do is they now do a pipeline that will be draining this oil from Delta straight to northern state, Kaduna.
This is the plan. This is the plan of whoever left that country in the beginning. It was an agenda. And that is why I can tell you Nigeria was an investment ground to someone. And now we have opened our eyes.
Everybody knows.
We can see what Niger is doing.
Everybody knows.
We can see what Congo is doing. We can see where Senegal is doing. They are trying to cut themselves from France. But Nigeria is attaching itself from a colonial master. Like we don't know what they do.
Yes.
Let us sit down together as a...
if you go to those countries you mentioned now, the language they speak in that country is almost the same language. And again, listen, just like I have experienced Benin Republic, and I have been to Togo, I have been to Sierra Leone, and answer the common language, they have other language, accent and tribal, but it's not as Nigeria. They are minorities. You see, when you have a huge number like Yoruba people in numbers, populations, Hausa and the Igbos, they don't speak the same dialect, the same language. And most of them, Yoruba practice Muslim 50%, Christian 50%, Hausa 96% Muslim, and Igbo 99% Christian. My dear, it can never work. Oh. Why are we still in one umbrella in one country? Should you have where you live? You have your home. You have where they call your territory. And this one have. Why are you scared to separate this country? Even Togo. How many Togo are? Togo is not up to 20 million. Igbo alone is two countries. To compare Europe, some country in Europe.
Let me read one comment. Complete Football said I maintain that nothing will change if we split. If anything, it might even get worse. I disagree. If we split right now, for example, but also another person say on the comment section, I'm living in Europe for 25 years. Europe was having the same problem before they divided. Even with that, as I'm talking to you, about 4 years ago, the Scotland wanted to still cut off completely. The Scotland still not satisfied to be even semi. They want to be completely off. If you go to Spain, the Catalans want to go. They say we don't want to be part of Spain. Even though they have their autonomies, they have their mayors, they have their governors, they still want to go. You understand? If you go to Germany, the Bavarian, which is the reason they call them the Bavarian, they never want to be within the Germany. They wanted to cut off as well. The Bavarian and the Munich, all of those areas, the Bavarian in Germany. Everybody have their autonomies. Now go to America. The oil in Texas belong to Texas. The oil in Texas belong to Texas. That's why they are the richest state for a reason. And they have a law. The law of the state. Then the law. Then they have a federal law. Why are we not learning? We never learn anything. The country is just walking like a crawling baby after 64 years. We have a budget presentation today of 47 billion, trillion. Nothing will come out of it. We're just going to joke and they will embezzle it and then he will do his own and they will left. You hear Buhari minister, Solomon Lalong, saying the other day Buhari was used. In short, Buhari don't even know he was a president. A minister under Buhari. This is not a minister. He said Buhari don't even know he was a president. And he said for 3 days, a DSS and police were fighting in Aso Rock. Buhari was not aware. It was all over the newspaper. It was all over the newspaper, but Buhari was not. Then they asked, what newspaper was Buhari reading? But they always see him with a newspaper. And the man said maybe they are printing him a different one. I'm being serious here.
Okay. Now, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. How can a country like Nigeria, who that claims to be educated, claim to be a giant of Africa, claim to be forward, appoint somebody like Buhari, Tinubu, in fact, Buhari first, make Buhari a president. After that, they still choose Tinubu to be a president. Listen, Nigerians are sick. We are sick in our head. Nothing anyone can tell me. For Tinubu to be...
tell you that by Nigeria, nobody voted for Tinubu.
And I think that's another thing we must correct. Nobody voted for Tinubu. Nobody voted for Tinubu.
Yes, they surprised me.
Tinubu said it by Nigeria. That Nigeria belongs to it.
Hold on. Ibisco, go ahead.
You don't tell when Nigeria they lied to us. They lied to us. Now, before there was a time Nigeria said that they pay teacher for Niger. Then they send money go pay teacher. They pay their police. They help them. They don't get money. Okay, the same that country who now say poor. Today, that the same country say, okay, France, come on for our country. We won't take in charge of our country. Nigeria will now see go there say, no, we could not do like that. We could not do. You see Nigeria, anybody who see they claim say one Nigeria, I swear, the person the life no go even stand well. He no go stand because he get big problem. He demand the person he get mental problem. Because as in Nigeria, we were don't blow 40 years plus now. Me, I don't see anything where I get for Nigeria. Nothing. Even though say they still give another 40 years again, I swear to God, I swear to my living God, Nigeria will still remain like this. See, you get within one bros talk for here. Like I tell you, Anybody that is against Igbo, the person, as I'm talking to you, I am from Cross River State. But anybody that is against Igbo, that knows say that person is a lazy man. He's a lazy man. He don't want to work for himself. The person, I know the state. I know the state in Nigeria. That state, if they share Nigeria, no matter what you go give them, they don't go provide because they are lazy. They cannot work for themselves. And at them, they come outside, they condemn people. I stayed there for my life. I grew up for there. I know what they are all about. So I don't understand why people will come out on air. And all these people now, Libya, that they pass, go Europe. You pass Libya, take this risk, go Europe. Why you not stay for this country where you see good? Why? My brother, thank you, my brother. I respect everybody. Mr. Ben, good night.
Good night.
Thank you,
Bisco.
Guys.
Night, man.
Guys.
There are many things. Many things we will fail to understand.
By David, I want you to actually take the floor. You've been wanting to say things, and it seems that every time you try to talk, something come up and I cut you off. Please, go ahead and share your idea with us, please.
Yeah. See, like this country, if we really want better, we really need changes for this country. Because from the beginning, we need to understand that we have ancestors. And each town have something that is standard town. You understand? Mm-hmm. So there are things they are forbidden in each town. So all these things, we they do something to attach those places. Immediately when they do those things, when they forbid for inside that town will be something like nobody go understand at the time they be. So Nigeria, like what till you talk, you said Nigeria should divide. That is good idea. It's very nice idea. Because if they divide, the thing go actually good. Because the North people, if you look this region like where Niger Delta, they believe in, they use all this military. You will be seeing them Awusa, all the top people, all these top like police, all these top the army, all of them. You'll be seeing Awusa.
Let them return back to the north and manage the north. Let Yoruba manage the Yoruba police. Let Igbo manage Igbo police. It's as simple as that. Yes. Because then you know, if they send you as a commissioner of police to a village in Obunike, you know you are from Ogidi. You cannot try to start paying young boys in Ogidi because you know they know your village, they know your community father. But when you now carry somebody from Kafanchan to come and put in Ogidi, what does he know? I beg you, let us keep on deceiving ourselves. One Nigeria call one Nigerian.
Because right now, if Oga of police now be you are Hausa man, if Hausa person now call key person in Delta State, you go see say you go try defend that person. Immediately as you know say he dey speak Hausa like him. Before you look, they go do something to die that case.
Igbo man will do the same thing. Igbo man will do the same thing.
Those things.
Hold on. Igbo man will do the same thing. Yoruba man will do the same thing. Let everybody do it within themselves.
Yes.
Let everybody do it within themselves.
Yes, exactly.
Police yourself.
Man be the head in data. You your people. Let's see. Maybe you will kill one brother. You will unalive one brother for another brother.
You would.
That is the whole point.
Let's see. Maybe you can do it.
Okay, now. Okay, Ben. Look at it this way. Mm-hmm. You see, the problem of Nigeria is we lie to ourselves every time.
It's a nation of lie. It's a nation of lie.
Let's say this. Yeah. Yes. Let's say that Nigeria is 50-50. Like they say one Nigeria. That means 50-50-50. Let's say the top three major tribes, which is the Hausa, Igbos, and Yoruba. Now, this top major tribe. Now, if you come to the Nigerian policing and military, let's go to the military. You see, military, there's a lot of malpractices against the Easterners or the Igbos. If you applied, they rather put a Boko Haram, accept a Boko Haram CV than an Igbo man CV who is well qualified. Mm-hmm. That is the problem of Nigeria. These people in the north, they are very, very, I don't want to use a harsh word against them, but that is who they are. The northerners is 70% problem of Nigeria. Then the west, which is the Yoruba, in fact, the only problem you will have in Nigeria is 10%. I can speak my chest and say it because I know the culture in my land. We in fact when people talk about respect, they don't even know that we are the people that have more respect. But we respect you if you respect yourself. We don't do king. We don't do it like you be king. We don't give you much value so that he won't want to abuse it. No king in Igbo land can abuse kingship. They never born you now. You know, we will tell you when you become this king. We don't worship them, and this is the reason why we have autonomy for ourselves. It's not that we don't have respect for them, but he will not come and say you are an elder. You come and mess around with us. We will put you where you belong to, because an elder can fall out, and a child will fall out with you
instantly.
But for the other side, it's not like that. They will be stepping on their neck, on their toes. They will say, They will be prostrating, lying down. They will be stepping on them. These are the problem. Okay, how can you talk about the development of Nigeria? I am from Abia State, Abreba precisely. Mm-hmm. You see, where I came from, in the whole entire black race, there is no place like that. Abreba is the most beautiful place in the whole entire black race in the whole world. Once you hear welcome to Abreba, you will be shocked. You will think you are in a Beverly Hill. It's not a joke. Government did not do them. It is us that do it. Now, when the West, which is the Yoruba, are talking about the development in Yoruba land, it's only Lagos State that had development. I've been to Ekiti State when I was in Lagos. Ogun State. Ogun State, in fact, Ogun State is where I wrote my GCIE and again my JAMB, because I was looking for where I can do this now and pass it to gain admission. So the whole thing is these people. That is why when you talk about to split the country, they know that they have got nothing to offer Nigeria. I am not joking. I was in one platform today. They were saying that there is oil. I say I'm not even talking about oil. There is no oil like we can counter us the Igbo, because the oil we can claim during the war, you guys separate them people telling